You guys excuse the mess, but I'm going to show you our Hot Wheels room. Starts out with Hot Wheels on the door. So you know, this room's a mess right now. My son's been staying in it as he went through police academy and all of that and getting his job for Citrus. But I want to take a minute here and show you guys our Hot Wheels room. Like I said, he stayed in here. We've been storing some things in here too. A lot of rare stuff, a lot of hard to get stuff. My grandson's now 6. I got another grandson that two of them that are almost 2, and they love cars. My granddaughters all love cars. Excuse this mess, y'all, but we got cars everywhere. This is an original 20th anniversary set. I try to collect some rare stuff that I can get when prices are down. That way when something happens to me, I got something to leave behind that they'll be okay. They could sell or whatever and make good money. All these are all sets, different sets, complete sets. That's more of these. It's all the full sets. Every one of these. Whole display is full. Got cars over here, above. Let me keep going around like I was. I lose my focus here. I got a buddy that builds these, and these are so cool. They're made out of resin. 2-lane blacktop 55 Chevy. I love the gassers. My favorite car in the world would be first the Volkswagen, the 55 gasser, and the old Cadillac. That would be in order. Got all kind of stuff. The Series 1 and Series 2. These are really hard to get. Got Snake and Mongoose in that. My favorites, Don Perdome and Tom McEwen. The little boy, I always wanted that Hot Wheels set that had a Snake and Mongoose and never got it, but I got it now. All the different rare sets. Some Hard Rock, some 30th Anniversary Muscle. This is one of my favorites. This is a cool one here, American Graffiti. That's a telephone my grandkids got me for my birthday. There's some on the bottom there that I can't really see, but all kind of them. And then old anniversary here, I think 25th. And this is a truck my son got me. I love these old Chevrolet trucks too. I add that to my list. That would be actually my 3rd, and then Cadillac 4th. Then this my grandkids got me on my birthday. Old Cadillacs, and the little hat pin my granddaughter brought to me because it had a car on it, and it stays in the car room because it's special. Like, I got dust all this. Got all kind of. If I open this box up, damn, it ain't gonna open. Well, inside here is a special KB Toys. Then I got this. This is a really cool cast from the original. This box sells for like $100 now. And when I got it, it was like 20. If that. The billionth Hot Wheel right there. And then these I maybe wind up selling. I really don't want to because they're like my prized possession because I love the Snake and Mongoose. They were like, as a kid, they were my everything when it come to Hot Wheels. As a little boy, my granddad owned a paint and body shop, and he loved cars, and I got that passion from him. And Snake and Mongoose was just like, they are my favorites. And I love Don Garlitz. I worked for Don. Great guy. But Snake and Mongoose for me in the Hot Wheel scene as a little boy, it wasn't nothing better. But both of them signed. This is Tom McEwen. Of course, he passed a few years ago, so you'll never get that again. But autographed by Tom McEwen. This is Don Perdome. Autographed by Don Perdome. They're the 124 Legends to Life cars. And I've got another one unsigned but I gave it to my grandson, put it in his room in a little display like this. But I'm really kind of thinking about selling these two. I know they actually, for both of them, and both of them signed, they're worth like $1,600, but if I sold them, I would probably try to get 900 to 1,000, something like that. But I just, man, I hate to get to that point to sell those, because I'll never ever get them again. And those are something I've always wanted my entire life, and I got them. So I hate to do that, but I might have to. Got all kind of stuff. More snake and mongoose. I love snake and mongoose, y'all. Now these cases are all originals. Of course, all my Volkswagens. I love the Volkswagen. I gotta move that Camaro and put a Volkswagen there. But old originals from the 70s and early 80s, like 81, 82. I think up to 83. I've got every 57 or 50, I think it's 57 or 55 T-Bird. I think it's 55, maybe. No, it's 57. I've got every 57 T-Bird that they made. Every Corvette, even the very rare ones. Like the Lucky Charms from the serial. The Gold Edition. I love that casting. Dovan. We've been collecting now for my grandson's 6 years old. So I bought, the day he was born, I bought him his first Hot Wheels, and it just, let me open this door. I'm sorry, y'all. It just progressed, you know what I mean? But one time in my life, I had all kind of old cars. Everybody knew about every 2 weeks, I was showing up in a different vehicle. And that's no joke. I had anything and everything you could think of. And now, these is what I have because I can't afford the real ones no more. And these are two very special cars to my grandkids. My granddaughter got me this one. And it's the Aladdin. She picked it out for me. And my grandson got me that one. That went with this on my birthday. So those are special to me. And got the old California Custom. Oh yeah, Snake and Mongoose here. And my really cool American Graffiti. I think I showed y'all all that. I don't know why I'm doing it again. Down here, all originals in the packaging. Lots of really hard to find and very rare stuff. Especially that one. These two are a pair, but this one's really, really hard to get. And as a little boy growing up, I had a few favorite cars, and this was one of them. I love that car, that casting, and it's a hard to get casting now. If you find it, it's several $100s. And I love the Corvette castings, original flying colors. I can't sell none of them because these are things I got with my grandbabies. So there's no way. Some of these, like this one's worth probably $500, probably $400, probably $600. Flying colors are really hard to get and they're really expensive. But I just can't sell those because of the significance to them, and that grandsons picked them out with me. And then these are all my vans. I like the vans too. I think they're cool. I always liked the 70s style vans, you know. Back when they shagged the back end up and put beds. I thought that was the coolest thing. I'd love to have one of them one day too. Let me add that to my car list. I got a lot of wishes, you guys, but I love these gassers. And real rubber tires on them, everything. This is one that's very special. I got a video of my little grandson. Like I said, he loves cars. This is his thing. And we got a video of me and him drag racing them down the Hot Wheels drag strip. And this is the car he used. His name is Jerry. You see it? It's Jerry rigged. And he won with this car. And I took that car and I took it apart. And I switched and put real rubber tires on it and all of that. And made it really cool just for a display piece. And that means a lot to him. And now this is another one we did. It's a custom. I did the same way with rubber tires and really cool. The truck we built. Same thing. This gasser. This one is another cool one I did. I got the idea from 2-lane blacktop. I love that car and did it that way. Of course, this one ain't really nothing. It's just a rubber wheeled Lamborghini. But this Corvette's cool from the Gas Monkey. I love my Volkswagens. A little Chevy love. I like stuff that's different. This Land Rover or Range Rover, same thing, Land Rover. Old fat fendered 40s, I like those too. I got all of the options of these. Every one of those also that's been produced. We were members of the Red Line Club, but not anymore. It's too expensive, and now anybody can be a Red Line member. It's not exclusive anymore, so we dropped out. Really, really cool Mustang. Very, very sought after, very hard to get, very expensive. Now, not when I bought it. Same with this one. And this one. Very expensive cars. And we got them down here. Treasure hunts. I got a ton of treasure hunts. I should have told you guys a lot of these are treasure hunts, but I didn't. More 40s. Fat fenders. I like the truck there. I thought that was cool. A lot of hard to get stuff right here. One of my favorite trucks too, little Datsuns. My granddaddy had a little blue one just like that, and a yellow one. He bought the yellow one because yellow was my favorite color when I was a little boy. And good man, I miss him every day. This is just my Firebird, Trams, and Camaro. Some of them, I just put them in here. Several options of these Trams Ams that you see. They're actually different years that they were produced. This is the first year. It's worth the most and the nicest shape. But all of them are actually, those cars are actually highly valuable and sought after by people. But like I said, I can't sell these. These are all done with my grandbabies, and when I go, it'll be left to them. This is where we get into the big name ones here. More of the 57s. Really old ones. All this stuff's in mint condition too. These aren't things as that taxi right there is one of the best I've ever seen in that condition. I've got the white variants of the wheels, the grays. My buggy, I love my buggy. The old Jeep, y'all probably remember some of these when y'all was little kids. The white hubs are worth more than the gray hubs. But I got all the variants of those. Even the rare chrome. Y'all remember this one. Dixie Challenger. Again, all these cars are in mint condition. Very few have some markings on them. This van being one, but still in great shape. I'm very particular when I buy old Hot Wheels of what they look like. This one is was built in 81, I think it was. 81 or 82. Thinking 81. It's worth a couple $100. This one comes out of the belt buckle. 15th anniversary. It's worth several $100. This is the rarest one we have. And we had talked to Hot Wheels, sent them all the pictures on it. It's very, very, very rare. People will say, oh, I've got that one. You don't have this one. There's only about 4 of those known in existence, and there's a huge collector that has one, and his is in pretty rough shape. And he said it's so rare that he couldn't even put a value on his. And then when they seen mine, they instantly wanted it. Of course, I'm not going to get rid of it because that's the grandbabies. I can't do that. But back to my vets. Some of the race cars we got. Different variants. But that is the most expensive Hot Wheel we have. And of course I showed you all of these and got gassers. I love gassers. I love my Volkswagens. And we got them here. And I can only go down so much on the wall because the bed's right under here. My son, he's a big boy, about 6'2", and 250 pounds of muscle, and he'll knock them all over the place. And you guys, I got more in boxes I haven't even unboxed yet. They're everywhere. Just everywhere, and they go all the way down to the bottom of the TV, as you see. we got a ton of Hot Wheels, and a lot of these I would buy a big box. My buddy owns a toy shop, and he'd get so many of them. He'd say, hey man, I'll sell you this whole box for 50 bucks, and it may be 100 of them in there or more. But we got all kind of stuff. And a closet packed up with them too. Just a little bit of everything. And then I'll show y'all this too. Like I said, I got them everywhere. I even got drawers full of them. They're everywhere. Ghostbusters. Knight Rider. That's a high breaker, original high breaker. This one is my buddy Todd's best friend, Jacqueline Gray. He played Paco in Herbie Goes Bonanza. That's Todd's best friend. He hooked me up with him and got him sign this for me. I got them all up under here. And Todd's a great guy. Jacqueline's lucky to call him his friend because Todd is a wonderful person. I won't find nobody better. And then got an original 20th anniversary set. Y'all probably remember them as, if you're old as I am, as little boys. This was filled and my granddaughter come down, and I kind of think she's got some cars to play with now. Which I don't mind, that's what they're there for. But this is another prized possession. This is that 15th anniversary belt buckle set. I got it in the package here. Unopened. There's that Camaro. The Porsche, semi, and the belt buckle. This set goes for $400 to $500 right now. That's another one I would sell. Just because the grandkids didn't buy that. It didn't have that meaning. I just got it because I always wanted it as a little boy. And this, I had to get my picture over there. This Budweiser. See how old that is? This can was a beer that Ronnie Van Zant drank from. And I have that. I got a lot of Leonard Skinner stuff. I love Leonard Skinner. And there's that bear. Ronnie Van Zant. And I got that off of Tammy Van Zant, which was Ronnie's daughter, who is a friend. Was a friend. She just passed here a few weeks ago, sadly. But no more hurt for her. She's rocking it with Daddy now up in heaven. Her daddy, not mine. I'm just said it, you know. And, guys, This is stuff to work on cars, tools, and this. We make some customs. You know, when my grandkids come over, and we do models, and that's a model my son Harley built way, way back, many, many years ago. And then, you guys, that ain't all of them. These are gassers. That's what that gasser here looked like before the rubber wheels. Okay. But gassers and cool trucks and nice old Chevy. My little Datsuns, I love them little Datsuns too. This is an original. I put them in these so they don't get scratched. That's an original red line in almost mint shape. Very close. More of those gasser wagons. We got everything, man. I mean, we just got old original buggies, which I already got 2 of them up in there. We got everything. This is just a little bit. I got boxes. They had to come open. We got them everywhere. Maybe going to try to sell that beer can too. We'll just have to see. But yep, this is a Hot Wheels collection, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And you see my love of cars that I now get to share with my grandkids. And I can afford to share these with my grandkids. But if you guys hear of anybody that may be interested, or if you're interested in these 2 cars, Snake and Mongoose, contact me, let me know. And as I said, I really don't want to get rid of them, but I may need to. So, alright guys, well, hope you guys enjoyed, and talk to you soon.